Hi guys, I'm Matteo and this is my reaction for the Shade project for the video game design course. So I'm recording my reaction and my thoughts after I play the game. So we'll just try to comment the gameplay I already recorded as better as possible, as well as possible. So of course the gameplay is that the base of the gameplay is that if you get hit by the light, you die and you have to start the level again. So there are objects around the room that cast a shadow so that you can, let's say, cover yourself from the light. And I guess the added mechanics is the shadow form, which is okay. I feel like when you give the player so much freedom in a video game, it's a bit dangerous because it's very hard then to design the level in such a way that the player does not go wherever it wants or jumps around and screws the level up, which is kind of the case somehow, since the shadow form can last so long. Sometimes it's easy just to jump around and just skip the whole level basically. So I feel like a nice feedback I can give is that maybe you should make the shadow form last less, or I don't know, implement it in such a way that it's not just like a god form in which you can go wherever you want, so that you just skip the whole level. So maybe a nice addition would be that it's just like a dodge or something, that you can dodge the light for a few seconds, or it's a dash that makes you invulnerable, or something along those lines. Because right now, I mean, I try to play the game as intended and then not as intended. So I try to just skip the levels and the mechanics, and I feel like sometimes it was better to skip the level than to try and do it in the right way. So I feel like that's my biggest concern right now with the game. The idea is not like the most original thing I've seen, but I think it's a good idea and it works well and you implemented it nice. I don't feel there were many bugs or parts in which the game broke or did not work properly. So I feel like you did a good job with that. It's just like those small details that it's a prototype exactly for this reason, so that players can give the feedback, can give feedback to you so that you can improve the game. So I feel like this is my biggest complaint with so far. Apart from that, I feel like the game is pretty good and it works well. So maybe you can add a few mechanics. So maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure what mechanics you could add, but I feel like with lights and shadows there's plenty of room for mechanics like mirrors or anything like that. Also I feel like the game kind of has this spooky and scary vibe, like let's say Limbo or Inside or Little Nightmares. So maybe you could play a bit with that vibe and make the game a bit scarier or more horror or something like that. Maybe even improve a bit the graphics or the music to give better that kind of vibe and mood to the game. But yeah, apart from this, I feel like the idea is okay and it works well and you did a good job. So I think I'll leave the rest of the gameplay so you maybe can see a bit what I did if I play the game as you made it as intended, or if my gameplay was something weird and you do not expect players to do what I did. But I don't think so. I think I did what I was supposed to do. But anyway, I hope my comment was clear and I gave you some interesting insights. Thank you, and again, good job for the work.